I wanted to give you a really quick energy update. Mars has been in Leo for a little while, and this is big news as we're going to see a lot happen with Mars and Venus coming up in July. So we have Mars has shifted into Leo. This is all about the element of fire, but it's all about the divine masculine opening up their heart chakra, stepping into their power, and even finding our shine. This is amazing for the masculine, but we've also seen some separation between the feminine and the masculine and a lot of ego issues at play lately. So this alignment is going to help the masculine feel more aligned. We have Venus in Leo. This is the divine feminine. Venus rules everything beautiful, love, and also your relationships. And this is really, really big news as well, as this is meant to bring some fire element to our summer and kind of help us in finding our fire. So these two planets are going to actually come into alignment on July 13th, and this is big news. So they're pretty much doing their own little dance between the masculine and the feminine. This is meant to make or break relationships, where this is said to be a sizzling summer. This is meant to kind of bring some fire or spark back into your relationship. And when these two planets collide, it's going to be like that spark really, turning into fireworks around here as well. We also have a lot of energies from Chiron and Saturn this week, especially as well. So they are digging up old wounds. It's important to remember that some of the things that we're clearing with this ascension and the healing work that we're doing when it comes to like family issues, old programs, patterns, these are the things that have been blocking your relationships. And so that can be kind of hard as we're doing this deeper healing work and kind of clearing these things as well within relationships. You're going to have to really tune into your own heart chakra and internal guidance when it comes to your relationship as well and what you're meant to be doing. But the theme this week is all about love and relationships and bringing healing into these connections or shedding any connections that no longer serve you. And like I said, it's important that you're using your heart chakra right now. Any fire signs are going to feel extra good in this element kind of moving into next month as well. It's going to kind of bring that element of fire, which we're kind of lacking this year as well. So it is going to very much prepare us for, we'll say, the next season of Leo season as well. And we have to remember that fire also is meant to heal. It's meant to purify. It's also meant to strip away the things no longer serving us. So it's kind of a make or break point for relationships right now. And like I said, it's important that you're kind of tuning in within for that internal guidance. But this is amazing to bring some more romance into your connections or to kind of work on bringing more healing energy into your connections. Saturn is also bringing up some karma to clear as well. So it's important to remember that if you still have karmic connections or karmic lessons, things going on in your life, these are going to interfere with your spiritual awakening and your spiritual growth. So it's important that we're clearing these kind of connections too, especially if they aren't great for us. We're going to see things at play with Neptune as well, where things are going to come out, deeper truths. So you're going to really see people's intentions a little bit better, how they're treating you, if things are kind of going on behind your back with your friends or in other connections. These things are going to come out into the light now to assist you. So it's really important that you guys are kind of tuning in to what's going on around you as well. We're still at a kind of thin space in the veil, so we should be kind of getting more and more kind of intuition. Now, it's important, I mentioned that ego issues have been coming up within the crown chakra as well, just personally and within relationships. So it's important that we kind of can see that as well, and we're moving past the ego into more of a state of oneness and more of a state of balance. And how you're going to kind of tune out that kind of, we'll say, ego distraction is to stay more clear. So sometimes when we're getting a little out of balance or have things going on, it really, we'll say, stirs up things with the ego and our thinking. The more clear that we are, the more clear our guidance is going to come through too. So it's important that you guys are using this space to come back into balance, to really do a little bit of energy clearing work and to make sure that you're more clear as a channel so that you can better tap into and receive the guidance kind of coming through as well. This is kind of a rest week, but we're also kind of behind with the work that we're doing. So it is an important space that you guys are kind of getting back to work, getting back to flowing and things like that. So we're still kind of feeling that influence of the Capricorn full moon that we just had the other day, encouraging us to find more balance within our work. For some of you guys, that might be your spiritual work or the spiritual work that you have left to do too. All right, that is about it. So we're working on relationships. Be mindful that we're going to continue to be clearing things as they're coming up. We don't have to stay in those old stories though. So make sure that you guys are also staying grounded in the present. Sending a ton of love and light and good vibrations.